So, FDMG Paint Day 2024, coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me. So, as you know, Dr. Umar Johnson, who's nothing but a loudmouth, jive-talking race hustler, has been talking about opening up the school from what I hear the last 15 years. And I think 13 years ago, he purchased some school in Wilmington, I believe in Wilmington, Virginia. Now, I personally heard about this whole school thing about maybe 5 years ago. But he's been collecting donations, and all the people have gotten who donated their money is constantly always soon to be open. I mean, that's just this school is in perpetual soon to be open. Now, I think by this part, most blacks or any black people who have the ability, the intelligence to come to a conclusion that this is nothing but a scam, have already done it. Unfortunately, there's always going to be there's black folks who are going to always believe the BS. And and he basically, when he makes no progress, he always basically try to give them the drug, as they say, by telling them, posting some notification of the progress of the school. Now, one of those such things he does is his annual paint day. And he just recently, not too long ago, I think maybe a month ago, had his annual paint day in 2024. And what this is when he scams some idiots, some fools in to go in and volunteer and help him paint the school. And this is what he does. Now, he also just recently posted another post about school opening soon. And I'm like, anybody who's still believing in this fool, excuse my French, if you believe that this school is going to be open, you are a dumbass. And you are following a dumbass. That's basically as mild as I can put it. Because at this point in time, it's clear what's happening, that this is a scam. So all the people who are still being fooled, they just want to be fooled, Now, I will say this. I have no problem with a person opening up a school. And if the problem with black people in America was the lack of schools, I will be all for it. But the problem, again, the issue is that black people aren't suffering for lack of schools. There's no black child in America that doesn't live somewhere where there's a district that she can go to school, or they can go to school. That's not the problem. The problem is that we have a horrible culture that keeps raising ghetto ratchet kids who are going into the schools and turning the schools into ghettos. Now, I've seen documentaries about inner city schools, and teachers were interviewed, and the ones who will quit will say, well, I quit because of this reason. I never heard one teacher say they stopped teaching in inner city schools because of their lack of funding. That he always liked to talk about the lack of funding, these race hustlers. Matter of fact, the only excuse that these teachers give for why they stopped teaching in these inner city schools is for dealing with those badass kids. That's the number one problem, and these kids are just terrorizing the schools and making it difficult to teach, making it difficult for other kids along, and that culture and that behavior is the problem that's dragging down the schools in the ghetto community, in the inner city, not the lack of funding. So building another school is not going to change that. But anyway, I would say at this point, he might as well just turn it into art school, because all they're doing is painting. It might as well be the Picasso Mona Lisa Academy. And like I said, I doubt this school will ever open. If you're holding out hope, good Lord, like I said, you must be one of those brainwashed blacks that every time somebody yell race, you basically turn into a minded zombie. If you really believe that this is a school. And like I said, it's always a perpetual opening soon. We're going to be in the middle of the 1,000-year reign of Christ, and they're going to still be painting walls. And the school's still going to be opening soon. That's how ridiculous this is. This is a scam. This is nothing but a scam from a scam artist. And Dr. Umar Johnson is absolutely most certainly a scam artist that does nothing, like I say, but profit off the backs of black people by telling them that they're constantly being held back by racism, white supremacy, injecting racism in everything from the cell phones to the donuts, to the rubber bands, to the ballpark pencils, and the number 2 pencils. That's racist too. Everything is racist. But anyway, y'all, so the FDMG Academy is not opening, and if it does, I'll be shocked. But like I said, if it does open, it's not going to do anything, because the problem is not the lack of schools. It's the horrible culture, and that's what we as black people need to be addressing. And it's not going to be addressed by building the school or only focus on the mentoring kids, which is nothing but it's basically the repercussions of the problem. But anyway, y'all, this is my 2 cents. And as always, y'all, until next time.